Well, hello there. OMG. Hey, guys. If you have come to this channel because you want to learn about minimalism, about living more simple, and you're a woman, especially a melanated woman, and you somehow just tired of trying to fight in the rat race, or you are tired of being black excellence because you're just tired. But no, seriously, my channel is not just about it's not about being tired. It's about just deciding to make yourself have more simplified life, a life that is predicated on decluttering the mind, body, and soul, your house, your closets, your cars, your offices, people in relationships, even to keep you more sane and more simplified. So if that's something you enjoy and you want to learn more about it, this is be a great channel. And if you're a woman, especially a melanated woman, this channel is definitely for you. So today's topic, guys, is all about me thinking about living at one point in a van. I thought about it, and you may have seen videos of me talking about the van, showing you some things I did for the van. This is my friend's van, and even thinking about, purchasing a van myself personally. And then I began to reflect, and you guys have to do this too. What would be the reason why I need to go in a van? I know housing is at an economical high right now, but then that means like some of my people I talk to, or at least listen to through podcasts, say you just got to make more money. You got to have a better skill set to make more money, and then you can live a little better quality of life. I'm not saying all van people are non-quality of life people, because that's not true. I think of Antoinette, who does luxury nomad, showing people that luxury is a way of life. You don't have to live in a house to have luxury. I've seen people like Albana. She's another van person. I've seen a countless amount of people. Joy Route. These are some of the van people I've actually followed. These people love living in a van. Now, Antoinette, she's decided to leave the van life, and she wanted to go back into international travel, which she was doing prior to going into van life before the pandemic. The pandemic hit, and she had to kind of figure this out. But for me, I think mine was more or less of just being under the radar and making decisions based on being under the radar, and not making decisions based on having a better skill set, having a better quality of life. So with that said, I have made a decision that I could not live in a van. And I will say that it is not a decision that I abruptly did. It was a thought. It was definitely research. It was definitely things being done behind the scenes that you may not have seen me do. But I definitely considered it at one point. Now I can't. I'm going to tell you, let me give you like maybe 4 or 5, maybe 5 reasons. One reason, I love sleeping in a bed. I like being stretched out. I love a bed atmosphere. Bed. I know they have them in vans, but not like a true bed in a home. I love the idea of not using bathrooms just anywhere. I'm not saying I can't, but I don't want to go in a little toilet thing without flushing and all that. I don't think I want to do that. I mean, I could do it temporarily, like for a week, maybe a few days if I was camping or whatever. But on an everyday basis and dumping, that would not be me. I love hot baths, and I know you can get a hotel room to get a hot bath if you wanted to. But for me, I want to have a choice every day when I come home or before I go, whatever I want to do. I just want to get in the hot bath. And if I want to do it, I want to do it in a privacy of my home, and not necessarily a hotel. Another reason I could not do van life is I like a little bit more space. I have learned to be in smaller spaces. I had a really large house when I was married. I always lived in, pretty decent sized homes. So it's not like, even my apartments have always been pretty decent sized. Even when I lived in communal housing with others, we still had a really decent sized apartment. It was pretty large. And I just had my own bedroom and all. We shared the common areas. And even now, as I reflect, I just like a little bit more space. I like to decorate. I like to have, if I had a fireplace, I'd love to have a fireplace again, but I'll be living in Florida, so I don't need to have one. I might just get one of those little furnaces things or mock fireplaces just to say the ambiance, right? The aesthetics. But yeah, so those are the things that I don't like. I don't like driving. Guys, I drive for Dash and I drive for Spark. Y'all know that. And I really do not like driving that much. I drive because it's a necessity. It's the way I'm making money in this small town till I, relocate back to Florida. And it was a necessity. But if it was on a continual basis and I had to do it, I had to shift, I had to find a place to live, I couldn't do it. The nomadic introvert, she reminds me of just having peace, that she decided to sell her home, get that van, beautiful van too, and very small for money. So I think with her, it's just a relief of life stuff. She wanted to do this. This is what she sought to do. As for me, I have never really sought it. I kind of considered it because I was like, you know what? I'll just live, I'll work in this type of industry and I'll just, be about that van life. But I can't do it. I can't be inside of let me show you something. I can't be inside of something this size. This size, right? I'm going to show you a few things. Okay, that's some of my stuff. Every day. Then in the back, you could put a bed in the back. And like I said, it could work for, like at times that you want to go on a camping trip or a little short adventure. It would work. It would definitely work. On an everyday basis, no. For the work I'll be, involved in now that I accepted that offer, and I'll tell you more about that in another video, I would need to have some sanctuary where I would just have chill time, peace time. And I think my home would be that more inviting because I can decorate it. I can go home and relax. It can be mine, I mean, I might not own it, but I would have some type of a little bit more I don't know the word I can use for that, but just having that opportunity where I could just go home and be by myself. The van would not offer me that. I don't think. That's just me. And like I said, I am not here to knock anyone who decided. As a minimalist, I get it. You're not supposed to have a whole bunch of things, and I don't need to have a whole bunch of things. But I do know that I do like a home life, a homestead, or whatever you call it. Some people call it homestead or whatever. But just to have that home feeling. And your van, for many, can be your home. This is a nice van. I mean, she bought it used. It's a really nice van, guys. Got a couple things that need to be worked on, but other than that, if I had to make this my home every day, I don't think I would do it. I could not do it. I would not be able to. So yeah, when I'm one thing, I don't like to drive that much, and I don't want to think that much. I don't want to be trying to figure out where I'm gonna live every day and shower and all that. Although I could go, like they said, you go to the shower, you can go to Planet Fitness and bathe or whatever, and you can. And actually every day, pretty much, I'm here at the Wellness Center. Either I do a mini workout on the track. I do a workout in the sauna and a relax in the sauna, and I'm here. So yeah, I shower here. I love it because I scrub. I can take my time. I don't have to worry about, how much is the water? Not that I care, but yeah, respecting water and stuff. But yeah, I just think for me, I couldn't do it all. I could not fathom myself to live in a van. All right. So I just want to make this quick video in case y'all are considering living in a van. Really? Oh, that's the van. That's the train. Oh God, I'm sorry, this is live. I mean, this is not a cut and an edit. But it took me some time to get in my right mind to think. I really don't think that could be my lifestyle every day. And if you are considering it, really study it. Take some test runs out. Go and stay in your van for a week. In your van, you could be in your your house. You could be at your apartment, whatever. Get a van, rent a van if you don't have it, and just see if this is your life that you want to have. See if that's the life you want to have, okay? All right, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and cut this off because this is crazy. This van, but y'all be good. Peace and love, y'all.